I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form. Third and short yardage, Brissett, and he's able to find Diggs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. First down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. The best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Ball.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Aiming for it. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
To throw again, Kennedy. This is caught by Antonio Brown. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's... From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The Steelers will go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And they'll run it here. Still fighting. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Steelers.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now. Yeah, you turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Second down, if they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Here we go now.
To throw on second down, Kennedy. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
All right, here we go. 319. 319. I'm coming for you.
And they'll go on the ground. Shifts by him. Space to run past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Lutz now to kick this one away. To return, it's McKinnon. And what a return. He's all the way down to the 30.
Even after that big-time return.
30.
Come on, let's go. 190.
First down, Brissett. Incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole lot.
Good job on 1st and 2nd down. The coverage has been draped.
Come on, let's go.
On 3rd down, Brissett. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And
Here we go. 190.
they go play action with Brissett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Pittsburgh, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our...
What should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
There's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing to start the drive. Kennedy buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
To throw on second down. Kennedy. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Very noble.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The busy night continues for Hill. He's to the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Now let's go.
They'll run it with Hill. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jeremy Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of time.
Blue 90.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Graves. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second.
Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Another carry tonight for McCoy. He's been the workhorse. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running back.
2nd and 10, again from the 41.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Off the play fake. Kennedy. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. We'll play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Hill, open space inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jeremy Hill with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Steelers.
Whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Allen, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
All right, here we go.
And they'll run it with McCoy. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this
just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
On first down, Hill stays on his feet. Hill shedding the tackle. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now it appears we have a steep situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Pumphrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Just want to put this one behind them. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Complete out right to Jake Butt. And he just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had
team.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little
skeptical about it, or did you
skeptical.
trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way,